Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're someone who's fascinated by history, technology, fashion, science, or just the strange ways life keeps looping, then you're going to love this one. Today, we're diving into a truly exciting idea: what is old is new again. It's one of those phrases that sounds simple, but once you start peeling back the layers, you'll realize it's happening everywhere. And it's honestly mind-blowing. Let's start with fashion. You've probably noticed mom jeans, crop tops, bell-bottoms, even mullets, they're all making a comeback. What our parents or grandparents wore in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, which we once laughed at, is suddenly vintage and cool. But here's the kicker: it's not just fashion for the sake of nostalgia. Designers are reinterpreting these looks for the modern world. They're mixing past styles with present needs, like sustainability and gender neutrality. What was once considered old school is now the new wave. Now, let's talk about technology, and yes, you heard that right. Even in the ever-forward world of gadgets and innovation, the past keeps coming back. Take vinyl records. Who would have thought that, in the age of Spotify and AI-generated music, people would crave the crackle and warmth of a record player? Or how about mechanical keyboards that mimic the feel of old typewriters? People are turning to retro tech because it gives them a tactile connection to something real, something that feels alive. Old tech reminds us of a time when things were built to last, and that philosophy is sneaking back into design today. And speaking of typewriters, here's a fun twist. The idea of distraction-free writing is now a modern innovation. Apps like Hemingway or devices like FreeWrite are literally modern typewriters, removing the internet and all the buzz, so writers can just write. Ironically, it's the old way that's becoming the new productivity hack. In science and medicine too, ancient practices are finding new respect. Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine, and even natural remedies like turmeric or yoga, once dismissed by modern science, are now being studied and validated in labs around the world. We're realizing that ancient civilizations knew a lot, and now we're blending that knowledge with cutting-edge research. What's old is now on the cutting edge. Even in architecture and design, the circular loop continues. Earth-friendly construction techniques, like mud houses or passive cooling systems used in ancient Indian or Middle Eastern architecture, are now seen as brilliant eco-solutions for modern sustainability. Architects are revisiting traditional blueprints, not to copy, but to relearn. Because sometimes the best solutions are the ones we forgot. And if you're into pop culture, you've definitely seen this trend. Hollywood and streaming services are reviving classic stories. Greek mythology? Back again in books, shows, and movies. Old superhero franchises? Constantly rebooted. Even ancient philosophies like Stoicism or Zen teachings are now being discussed in modern podcasts and self-help books. Why? Because they still work. Their core messages hit us right where it matters, especially in today's chaotic, fast-paced world. Now, here's the deeper part. The reason what is old is new again feels so powerful is because it's a reminder that history is not just a straight line. It spirals. It reflects. It teaches us that forgetting the past might make us miss out on the solutions we already had. That the wisdom of the past isn't irrelevant, it's timeless. So what do we do with this? We embrace it. Whether it's adopting a forgotten skill, revisiting ancient wisdom, appreciating the elegance of simplicity, or rethinking the way we live, there's so much potential in what we left behind. So the next time you see something old, don't be too quick to dismiss it. Look again. It might just be your next big idea. Remember, the future isn't just ahead of us. Sometimes, it's behind us, waiting to be rediscovered. Thanks for watching. If this video got you thinking differently, hit that like button, subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and share this with someone who needs to hear that the past is still very much alive. Drop your favorite old made new trend in the comments, we'd love to hear it. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and never stop looking back to move forward.